football lovers all around the world. My name is Vix, aka Speed Tongue. You're welcome to Vix Talks Football, my football channel. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel, staying glued on this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my content on this football channel. Guys, it's a crazy week. It has been a crazy week for the managers all over Europe. Now, as we've seen Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany, Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino, and the young coaches that they are looking forward to hire. Guys, the rebuilding process, they said they wanted a rebuilding process, and we don't know if the rebuilding process has not started yet. From the likes of Graham Potter to Lampard coming back and going, and we saw Mauricio Pochettino towards the end of the season, he was doing very fine, and the Chelsea fans are almost loving him, or they are loving him already. They don't want him to go. We've seen shock all around the world from Chelsea fans, from the players, the senior players in the club. We saw their reaction on Twitter, the likes of Nicolas Jackson, Marco Cuera. Guys, so this is what has been happening, and we saw Barcelona and Hansi Flick also. It's also we have seen the verbal agreement, speculation about verbal agreement. I don't know how concrete that is yet, but until we have a kind of green lights from both club and manager on the deal, so we can confirm that Hansi Flick is going, and we know the uncertainty around Erik ten Hag in Manchester United, if he will be leaving or staying at the end of the season. Guys, we know Klopp has left Liverpool, and the slot is on point in Liverpool. Okay, so that's that about the Premier League. And as we all know, the Premier League has been done and dusted. We saw Manchester City taking the fourth cup, Premier League in a row, fourth in a row. Yeah, that's the record by Manchester City. Kudos to the guys from Etihad. Alright, guys, and Europe for Europe, yeah, that's the race for Europe now, guys, is on. Chelsea and Manchester United are hoping for the best and also expecting the worst, guys, as you all know that the match FA Cup final will be played tomorrow at Wembley, 3 p.m. UK time. And guys, Chelsea will be hoping Manchester United lose the match to Manchester City, so they can have their automatic European ticket, that's Europa League, instead of the Conference League. Chelsea prefer to play Europa League. It's still something befitting than Conference League, guys. So, and as well, Manchester United fans, this is their only hope of getting an European ticket next season. So Manchester United fans are also hoping they are going to do the needful against Manchester City tomorrow. As you all know, guys, the match will be played tomorrow, 3 p.m. So let's see what comes out from the match and who is going to get the ticket. Chelsea, or if Chelsea will be losing the ticket for Europa League tomorrow, then they'll be able to go to, for Conference League, which I know their fans are not really wishing for that, guys. All right, so talking about Premier League is done and dusted, so we'll be looking at the guys that did very well. Yeah, we know Phil Foden got the player of the season, and while Chelsea Cole Palmer also, he really tried. He got young player of the season. Oli Haaland as known as a fact, yeah, he got the golden boot, while David Raya also got the golden glove. So that's that about Premier League. Right, so the guys are on break now. The remaining match, I guess, that's the FA Cup in England for now, before we start the transfer news and every other thing, and guys will go on holiday, alright, before the pre-season tour and everything that will start. Alright, guys, so I'll still be keeping you updated on my channel for every other news, transfer news, everything, guys. And I still have a program coming up on the roundup of the season, where I have my friends come around, and you understand, different they are also sports pundit as well. We are going to have a look at the season outgoing and talking about the incoming season, players going in and out, and every other thing, what they think, the predictions for next season, and see how the table is going to look like and who might emerge top 4 for next season in the Premier League and other league as well, guys, as we all know. So I've talked about the race for Europe and Man City and Manchester United tomorrow. To me, guys, the match is more like a derby to me. Yeah, Manchester City and Manchester United, whenever they are playing, I can't stick my head to one side. I know anything can happen. Manchester United might be on the poor form, guys, and you know what they can do against Man City. Although in the previous recent years now, they've not been really doing something unlike before, but you know, anything can still happen. You can't write away Manchester United. We saw what they did to Liverpool on the road, so the FA Cup final, guys. So it's nothing to just look at now. And alright, and another one that went down over the week is the Europa League final, guys. The never losing guys have finally lost the only match of the season. Wow, they've lost the only match of the season. That's to Atalanta in the Europa Cup final. We saw Ademola Lookman, the Nigerian guy, did dirty to Bayern Leverkusen. It was actually 3-0. They were unable to score even a goal. Actually, some fans were expecting probably maybe they would do the same way they normally do by equalizing and getting at least a draw, but it was not like that in the case of Atalanta in the final. So it was a big loss for Xabi Alonso and the team guy, but still kudos to them for the record they set in Germany and also in Europe, going almost 50 something matches without losing a match, guy. So that's for Atalanta. Liga now, guys. The La Liga season is going to end tomorrow. Officially, we know Real Madrid, they are the winner already. They have the title to themselves already, so they will be playing at home against Real Betis, guy. So that will be their last match for the season, guys. So, and we saw this guy that just sprung up from nowhere. Yeah, that's Alexander Sørloth is at the top of the table now after scoring 4 goals against Real Madrid last weekend. Yeah, Villarreal. Yeah, against Real Madrid. It ended 4-4. That's at at home. Villarreal were at home that day, so it was something very exciting match. We saw Alexander Sørloth scoring 4 goals, as in like a comeback, one of the biggest comeback this season in the league. So that's it about La Liga, guys. I said it. Real Madrid already have the cup to themselves. And guys, about coaches now, you've seen the madness, the domino all over the news since about 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, we saw news of coaches moving back and forth with Bayern Munich after trying to talk to so many coaches all around, and they feel like, okay, these coaches is not matching what they need in the board, from the board now, and we see them trying to convince Thomas Tuchel to stay after they've already agreed that Thomas Tuchel is going to leave, but they still want him to stay. But Thomas Tuchel, I don't think the club's plan and process is fitting into his own plan as well. So Thomas Tuchel will be leaving. Yeah, will be leaving, but we don't know his destination yet. He's interested in coming to Premier League, Chelsea or Manchester United. There has been no contact yet, according to news that I've gotten. Yeah, guys. And for Barcelona, guys, Hansi Flick is on the verge of becoming the new coach at Barcelona, and we know that verbal agreement has been reached according to reports, but we've not seen the green light, as in the final green light yet from both. So everything is still speculation to me. I don't know anything that will happen in the next minute, guys. So that's that about Barcelona and Hansi Flick. And we know Bayern Munich, guys, is more like a crazy one. Yeah, Vincent Kompany from nowhere is imagined as top of the list with Bayern Munich now, guys. We don't know anything might happen in the next hour. Now we might just see, here we go from Fabrizio Romano, or it might be from my own side as well. I might just break the news to you guys. Yeah, as we know, it is a go on my own side. Anything can happen now on Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany, guys. Well, on my own view about Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany is that it might turn out to be a very good move for them, but it's a big risk because we know you just have a kind of exposure on top teams. I never coached a top club before. He started with, we know, Burnley in the Premier League now, and they have been relegated, and that's what everybody is actually talking about. Coach that just relegated Burnley. He never relegated Burnley, and we know we can compare the budget of this small club to a bigger club like Bayern Munich. If you actually have what you want, what you get, the kind of player you want, and they can fund the transfers very well. For someone like Vincent Kompany who has potential, he might be able to do well. We can see what Bayern Leverkusen does. Xabi Alonso. Probably this Xabi Alonso is probably maybe what is influencing or what is bringing up this for other clubs. We can see Chelsea now, where I'm actually going to now. Chelsea has been on the forefront of the news now for the past days now, after Mauricio Pochettino parted ways, guys. And like I said before, Mauricio Pochettino parting ways with Chelsea, I don't really believe in that. I just felt probably the guy was choked out of the club. Yeah, as you all know. that the policy from the owners, because the owners have been behaving, I don't know, all these days now, different policy, different news. When you have that kind of board that don't really understand Premier League football. Yeah, to me, I think those guys are just American businessmen that don't really understand football to some extent. Actually, they own a club in America, but I still don't believe that they know the right on how it works in Premier League. You understand, guys? But they are more of a business. You saw them last season buying loads of young players instead of buying the players that will do the needful. But actually, to me, Pochettino is trying to bring the team together and is doing fine, because impatience is another problem for Chelsea. Yeah, they are not really patient about their coaches. They don't really want to wait and see the result. You can see the likes of Arteta in Arsenal, and we saw Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola. Yeah, the real case of study now. Jurgen Klopp and Guardiola in Man City. When they first came, you saw what they went through in the Premier League. Premier League is no joke for you guys. It's not a league that you just come to and think you can just. You understand? Even if it happens to you suddenly, within a year, you were able to do the undoable. Guys, there are things. Coaches there, they study you, and before you know, you start getting your tactics, and that's the end of the road for you. If you are not a good tactician, that is more not stereotype. You understand, guys? So Premier League is a kind of league that you just have intelligent coaches, managers that can study you and you understand, break down your tactics, and that's the end of the road for you. You understand, guys? So Chelsea, I think, need patience on this guy. So we can see the names that have been linked with Chelsea: Thomas Frank, Kieran McKenna of Ipswich, the guy that just brought Ipswich from this thing to the first division league now. Yeah, that's Premier League now, guys. And we have Enzo Maresca now. And news that we're getting is that Enzo Maresca is on the verge of being interviewed, yeah, for the job by Chelsea. And we know Joe Schultz, the guy that brought Romeo Lavia and Cole Palmer. I know Chelsea fans are very excited about this guy because of what he did, especially on Cole Palmer. Yeah, he's the one pushing for Enzo Maresca because he actually worked with him in Manchester City. Yeah, in Manchester City. Then when they won the PL2 with Romeo Lavia and Cole Palmer together, that's the Premier League 2. That's the lower Premier League, whatever that they played in the under 18 or under 20. Yeah, they won it together. Enzo Maresca was the coach then. Now don't forget that he's the one bringing Leicester City now to Premier League now. Yeah, from relegation now. He's currently with Leicester City now. So we don't know what will be the outcome of the interview today. They will be interviewing the guy, I think, around 2 p.m. today. Yeah, so we don't know what will be the outcome if he will be coming. But Joe Schultz is actually pushing for this guy to be the next coach of Chelsea. I know Chelsea fans are not really happy about this because they want a top list coach. I know the likes of Thomas Tuchel would have been something edible to the ears of Chelsea fans. And Thomas Tuchel, we have Jose Mourinho. Yes, Chelsea fans are actually rooting for him to come back. Jose Mourinho. And there's another guy. So all these coaches that I've listed for you, there's this guy Mitchell from Girona as well has been on the list. As we all know, Thomas Frank of Brentford is there as well. And we have some names that I can't even pronounce. I think Sebastian Honest as well, we know is there as well. So these guys, all these names has been on the list. And as we know, Chelsea fans want an A-list coach, yeah, but this might not be happening this time now. I think the only coach that is hidden agenda now. Let me use the word hidden agenda now. That like this that is not pronounced yet. I think it's Ruben Amorim, yeah. But I know the reason why the board are trying to put it on a low key because he still has a cup final to play very soon, and they don't want to create any distraction for Ruben Amorim. You understand? He has done well in Sporting Lisbon, so let's see the outcome in the coming days, coming hours. Anything can happen. So one to watch out for is Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany and Barcelona and Hansi Flick. Yeah, those ones are like imminent now, and we know Ancelotti is already in Liverpool already. So guys, so that's about all the news all around the world that I got for you today. And don't forget, tomorrow Manchester United against Manchester City. Guys, Red Devils against the other guys, blue side of Manchester. Let's see what happens at Wembley Stadium, and players will be moving soon as well. We know players on loan, some are going to go back to their club. So the likes of Calvin Phillips from West Ham will be going back to Man City. That's his parents' club. We know that David Datro Fofana will be going. Benjamin Sesko has attracted interest from Chelsea. He's not. There's not any concrete news yet about that. And Cambiaso in Juventus will be signing probably to 2026. They are about to reach an agreement. So many news around the world which I'll be bringing to you guys. So please don't forget to comment on all the news I've brought to you guys about Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Vincent Kompany going to Bayern Munich, and the young coaches at Chelsea are looking at Erik ten Hag's future in Manchester United. Not settled yet. We don't know what might happen in the next days, guys. So let me have your take on all this news that I've just brought to you guys, and thank you for watching my video on my channel, guys. I really appreciate. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You understand? So that's the only way to encourage me, guys. So I'll be signing out now. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. See you guys later. Thank you.